There was a post that Winfrey just happened to highlight for us earlier on. Go ahead.
For
this one,
so,
mode.
you have to offer receipts, please. What do you mean? So my friend who's supposed to get married next month, not my friend though, that's what the post said, just found out she's pregnant, right? She's thinking of an abortion because if the church finds out, they won't wed her. They are both confused. In brackets, the groom is a youth leader in church. The church does test few days to every wedding. It's part of the requirements, and cards have been shared.
Wow.
Yes, meaning invites have gone out.
Okay.
So,
in
this situation, what would you advise?
First question. It's not immaculate conception, right? Just to be clear. 1, 2, is it the grooms? That's my second question.
Oh, well, the way the thing was phrased, yes.
Seems like...
Yes.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything new under the sun, to be honest. I don't think they'll be the first couple to go through something like this. But cards have been shared now. An event has to happen.
So now, I think for me, where my mind is actually going with this is I don't know whether to use the word entitlement or responsibility, quote and unquote, of the church.
Okay.
Right, in things like this. So now, I mean, I got married a few months ago, and I know it was a hassle.
Yeah.
Right? Based
Going
on
back and
different, yeah, exactly, based on different reasons, do you understand? And I'm thinking now, okay, so the church, I mean, preaches
abstinence.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
which
the
is
word.
usually the crux of their
conversation
thing, right? However, people are now trying to join their lives together and get married to do things the right way. However, the same church that preaches this abstinence, in some cases, they actually now seem to be the ones standing in the way of people trying to do the right things by putting up these rules and all of that. Do you understand? In my case, like, this has happened, it has happened. So, of course, the church now puts in pregnancy test few days to the wedding. Obviously, the pregnancy is not going to disappear. Do you understand? So what now? What is there? How? What's the...
If I were the couple, I'll just go ahead. I mean, who says the church wedding is marriage rights?
Exactly.
Right? I mean, in this climb, in this climb, the legal one, that's the court wedding, is actually the one that is legal, that has the legal binding. And then the traditional one.
In this climb,
yes.
The traditional one.
And then the traditional one, so court and traditional.
So that you need to travel.
So outside of that, I mean, I'll just go ahead with the other two if the church is going to stress me, because really, I feel that religion just, tries to complicate things for people.
So,
really.
but I have to say that the church plays a major role in family life, for the future of the couple. Those who do proper marriage counseling, those who do, I'm not sure every church does proper premarital counseling.
Yes.
They give you very important insights.
But now we have professional counseling.
Now we have professional counselors.
But the one in the church, really.
What makes it any difference, Titi?
Well,
no, it does, because but then again, there are actually professional counselors that actually use biblical principles. Do you understand? But it's not under a church.
And then you go and find the one that uses biblical principles.
That is exactly the one
And then you guide your marriage under those principles, and you go ahead and get married. I just really do see, like I mean, the church sometimes should just make things easy on people. That is not saying that's not taking away from, whatever guidelines or whatever principles or whatever rules they have regarding marriages. I mean, that stands. However whichever church wants, whatever guidelines or whatever that the church has.
There are guidelines because of certain health situations, blood genotype and the like. People who have been married before.
That should be basic, to be honest.
But that's the thing. It all happens during that process.
But sometimes the church, literally, they don't do all that. Most times, seriously, most churches that actually have the strictest rules, sometimes they don't even do all that check.
All the background checks.
To be honest, I wouldn't even advise any couple to literally just limit whatever thing exactly to the church.
You do your own test.
You should know you should be doing medicals. It's meant to be like a basic thing to do.
So I think a lot of couples get wrapped up in the glitz and glam of preparing for a wedding, and they don't understand all the other technicalities. So the church tries to step in. But we would love to know your thoughts. Please give us some insight. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.
For the belly has entered,